Hey, so I've been looking around recently and up, and I started wondering, why do all these towers look the same? I mean, what's the deal with that?
It's all about design.
Design? Design. A plan or drawing produced to show the look and function or workings of a building, garment, or other object before it is built or made.
The process of designing a structure like this is to make sure that it does what it needs to do. It needs to be strong so it can support its self-weight, as well as any external loads on it called live loads, like wind, earthquakes, snow loads, any other external loads that might be acting on the structure. It's typically drawn up in a computer-aided design or CAD software program.
So they all look the same because they all do the same job. But what makes this design so strong?
It's all about the shapes. Cylinders are stronger in compression, and then the triangles help with torsional resistance and torsional forces.
It's the vertical parts of the tower that have that cylinder shape, because the cylinders are really good at withstanding compression.
You're boring me. I'm cutting your head. I'm cutting your head. Hey!
The triangle parts in between the legs are what keep the tower from twisting. But wait, why on earth does it get skinnier at the bottom? How does this thing not tip over?
It's actually the guy wires that are helping to support it. There's 3 of them spaced equally at 120 degrees to keep it from tipping over. The pivot point at the bottom actually allows it to sway in any direction rather than having a rigid fixed point at the ground.
Oh wow, it totally does sway. But what keeps this whole thing together? Giant screws? Duct tape? Glue?
It's actually designed welds and very large bolts. It's very carefully calculated. There's a bunch of different sizes of bolts, so you have to make sure you have the right diameter of bolt and the right size to hold the connection together. Same with the welds. You can do different thicknesses of welds, and so you have to design those, and it's all careful calculations.
But why do they all look like giant candy canes?
That's part of the safety design as well. The FAA guidelines require very tall structures to be a certain color so that helicopters and airplanes can see them.
Also, it looks cool. I mean, who doesn't like candy canes?
Candy, candy canes, candy corns, and syrup.
Exactly.
Okay, we'll have lots more about the tower coming up next week, so make sure to check back at www.oeta.tv. You can also tweet us your questions at What's the Deal? OK.